they do not want to do the hard work to try and get what is wrong with these systems. Recently, there's been a lot of real videos on the UK Prime Minister and the opposition leader, the lady. And you see they're addressing really hardcore policy issues. So when politicians don't want to do the work to address the hardcore policy issues, then you will find them taking advantage of susceptible to price increases. We are all susceptible to difficult life. So when there's difficult life, we all blame the politician. If a politician takes advantage of the difficult life occurring and suggests something that he ought not to be taking political advantage of, we can get into real problem. And that's the danger that seems to be creeping into our politics. I give you an example. If, for instance, I'm a political party A, and they come and tell me that my opponent, political party B, has killed somebody by drunk driving, and he's killed somebody, I can look at the situation and decide whether I want to take advantage of it or not. But at least the situation has happened. So you get a politician who will say that, no, this one, let's not take advantage of it. Let's talk about other things. Other people will take advantage of it. Those who take advantage of it, you can berate them, but at least they are taking advantage of something that has happened. Then there's another scenario where they say that, we saw this politician, he nearly knocked down a lady. He was very lucky. Did he knock down the lady? No, he didn't, but he nearly. Let's go and say he knocked down the lady. That's the bad part. That's what taking advantage of something that doesn't exist. And then there are other things that are fixed, that there are privileges and what they call the perquisites of people's office. So a president, for security reasons, cannot drive on the streets of Accra and be in traffic for security reasons. So if I see the president run off from the traffic with 8 cars, and I say, as a politician, look at the president. When we are all in traffic, he is driving. That's dangerous. You can't take advantage of that, because you can take advantage of that because people will be angry. People are in traffic, the sun is burning, we are in trotro, and then suddenly we hear, re. If it is the president, that is his entitlement. If it's some other people, we can complain about it. But if a politician says that when we are all in traffic, the president is driving with 8 cars, those are the things that we must have a way to look at and cut them out of the political conversation, and then we can move on. I think that's very, very, very important.
Okay. All right. So
more, let me just say, you see, Paul.
Yes, sir.
I think that there's a thin line between what people want to accept as what is due public officials and what people see as politicians not caring. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
So when you have a president who, let me go back to the last administration, who rents private jets and hits the skies, and his defense minister comes to tell us that he needs to take a shower on his way to wherever he's going to go. It draws the eye of the people. You see,
today, berating John Mohammed's motorcade over the last 8 months. If you watch those videos and you watch Akufo-Addo's motorcade, it looks the same. You can go back to Akufo, it looks the same. The conversation is the same. Why don't we come out as people? And we may be failing the young people he's talking about. Maybe it is this generation that has failed them since 2008, because we have refused to delineate on paper what a politician can do and what a politician cannot do. Every ill that you can say about the history of NDC, you may find the same about NPP. It is true that NDC won the last elections, and it will not be the last election that NDC ever wins. But it's also true that NDC have lost elections arbitrarily and abysmally before. It is true that free SHS was a policy that was touted by the Akufo-Addo government. But it's not just free SHS. There was STEM education, there was ICT kindergarten, there was 80 educational projects opened one day, there was fees for all public schools, BEC.
Hey, na AY,
I'm moderator. I'm a moderator.
Ebani signa, and my will be a singing, and more time. And they see a dra. It's me money platform so. Emma at the gentry, a real moon cramine, a bejina so, a didi doctor, any oba papa obanyan for Samira atem. Hey, and they say that kwasia, piano and Kenyan some jero. Wafua, I am kokon to say chobi, kiss way chobi wate. Wafun to kun say a be more tropo. Kwasia penny babua. Okun Jimmy Fona, Okuna ne transaction at what it. Okun boxes Monto Contocros and Yaboni to Obama Okun, Jimmy Fona, or Tite Kwan was says rather than who fino. Obama platform so, no more be a bedin at them. Okuna who can't kind, Okun Quasiana, the Schwab Bono, the Schwana, the Quasia Penny, Bemana, want to mean young Mojama Yansa, Yansa Mawutrimo. Obeso life, one will be a bedin at them. And they see their Quasia. Why to say a poasochi? Why to say Remun and G? A Pumun and G? A poa. Wabasa to say a anchor. And they say that we are poor. What time? What to Quasia and penny bar? Umo remugie. Ubi obiti man and G. Akosheni panitring. And no me to say woo. Curse me to say what poor buy a bunny nam. And they say, Upobia am the platform amano. Near Bedina Tema Wukunu Quasia. Wukunu Wejimino. Bearman no nimi nyansano. Bearman no timi show. Our more better was also we NPP. Now so to meet some NDC for the to the tamo. A bunch on way. Quasia. I've been for making what was a good shop in the water. And they said that we need cash. We need cash the 50. A boy. O mami Quasia. O papa Quasia. Jimmy Fo. O papa Jimmy Fo. Ne spams are Jimmy. No, you could do Mammy Quasia. No, Mammy Kumu can. And they said, what now? So shop in the boom. O shop. O check and kind. It's your shop. Man, I just shop with him. It's in Crawford. Metadi. And they said that when your man was on, they say, "No man, and no man put room crowd with us." Any man boy say, "Who bet na sa shop ABC Musa a big go." And the December now shop on the go. And they said that Quasia, wafu atoto. Abua, wabodji efu to say a obibusumi. Quasia ba. And they said, "You are a murim, a poise nipa." Ye kenny pan was alive no be bedin atama wo enipa mu nsemu ti se wo enipa mu coins na wo ha na esu dem po de aboa ewiase me nyina ye saline pa enka ba ko di echiri ye de be yi musuo wo ha na esu edua wo bodam Quasia so papa Quasia so wo se na sa kan 2020 na wo ko gina ho na wo nim se ponko be ma fon be ma tantan be ma Quasia. So upe bed in a tema, woman, Jimmy Fo, or my men and the Tumu shoe, or my men not Transia, no so than a Tumu for. Well, no, could in a tem. And yes, Amira. Quasia, can no mudin the chin, can it upon me for the past a year. What is a medina tender? May a margin said me in a tem. It is when he started a jay. But some Muslims in Yansa and more carried Japan, ye bay any about holy send your home to her, carried upon them, the money and money due much, or Muan as a Samira. O Mumana, and the Nimians of this Samira. They didn't know why how money did she done. And I said, Stella, no, I said, a poor boy such an and I anchor no. When it class, what Quasia for and more. So, and this is moving by.
You can pay my doctor.